Have you ever felt like life was spinning out of control? Like you were being tossed around by forces too big to fight? Let me share something with you, a truth that's guided me through the fiercest storms. Ah, there you are. Come in, sit down. I want to tell you something about life. Something that took me decades to learn. You see, life has a way of testing us, doesn't it? One moment, you're walking on sunshine. The next, you're battling a storm so fierce you're not sure you'll make it through. But let me tell you, my friend, staying grounded is not just a skill, it's an art. And like any art, it requires patience, practice, and a willingness to learn. When I was a young man, I thought staying grounded meant having a plan for everything. If I had control, I'd be safe, right? But life, oh life, is not something you control. It's something you dance with. I remember a time when I lost everything I thought defined me. My job, my health, and even a few people I thought would be by my side forever. It was a storm like no other. At first I fought it. I tried to outsmart it, to fix everything in a hurry. But the harder I fought, the more I sank. Then one day an old fisherman I met by the shore taught me a lesson I've never forgotten. He said, when the storm comes, you anchor deep and wait it out. Fighting the waves will only tire you, but if you anchor, you'll find the calm beneath the chaos. That's the first thing I want you to remember. Anchor yourself. And what's your anchor? It's different for everyone. For some it's faith, for others it's family, or the values you hold dear. For me, it's gratitude. Even on my darkest days, I'd sit and list 3 things I was grateful for. It didn't matter how small, the warmth of the sun, the sound of the birds, or just a cup of tea. Those little moments became my anchor. The second thing, my friend, is perspective. There was a time when I thought setbacks were failures. I'd beat myself up over every misstep. But do you know what hindsight taught me? Some of those so-called failures were just life's way of pointing me in a better direction. The things I lost made space for the things I needed. Think of a tree in the fall. It loses its leaves, but those bare branches are preparing for spring. Life is like that. It's not about clinging to what's gone. It's about trusting what's coming. Now let's talk about mindfulness, being present. This one took me a long time to master. I used to live in the past, replaying regrets, or in the future, worrying about what might go wrong. But the present, oh, the present is where life truly happens. I remember holding my first grandchild, tiny, fragile, and so full of life. In that moment, nothing else mattered. Not the mistakes I'd made, not the uncertainties ahead. Just that little heartbeat against my chest. If you want to stay grounded, practice being here, now. Take a deep breath. Feel it fill your lungs. That's life reminding you it's still with you. Finally, my friends, surround yourself with the right people. Life is too short to waste it on those who drain your energy or make you feel small. Find your tribe, the ones who lift you up, who remind you of your worth when you've forgotten. And when you find them, cherish them. Show up for them as they show up for you. No one weathers life's storms alone. So, there you have it. Anchor deep, shift your perspective, live in the moment, and cherish your people. Life's storms will come and go. That's a guarantee. But staying grounded? That's a choice. And it's one you're capable of making, no matter how rough the seas. Thank you for listening. Before you go, if this resonates well with you, how about you subscribe? Give me a like and share this content so that others too can see, listen, and learn. Thank you for listening. Now go out there, live fully, and don't forget to anchor yourself. I'll be here, should you need more stories. Until then, take care.